Good morning children. Hope you all are safe at home. Stay home and stay safe. Today I am starting chapter 7 of class 6. Before starting the lesson, I will give you a situation. A boy wanted to celebrate his birthday in an orphanage. So he went to an orphanage with his parents with a big cake. There he finds there are 10 students in the orphanage. So he wanted to distribute the whole cake among the 10 students. First he cuts the whole cake into 10 pieces. 10 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 equal pieces. There he finds there are 7 boys and 3 girls in the orphanage. Now he gives 7 pieces out of these 10 pieces to boys and 3 pieces of cakes to girls. Before, when he bought a full cake, one whole cake, we could represent that one full cake as 1 and the 10 pieces of cakes as 10 using numbers. But how can we represent the pieces of cake given to the 7 boys and pieces of cakes given to 3 girls? How to represent these pieces using numbers? We can represent it as 7 pieces out of 10 pieces. So this is the number given to boys. This is the number of cakes given to boys. 3 pieces out of 10 is the number of pieces given to girls. Have you noticed this type of numbers anywhere in your daily situation? Yes, you have seen these type of numbers like in your test paper, that is out of 25 questions you would have scored 20. So this one you would have noticed in your test papers. What do we call these numbers as? These numbers are called as fractional numbers or fractions. So today our lesson is about fractions. So we'll start the lesson fraction. So from the situation, what did you learn? Fraction. What do you mean by fraction? That means fraction. The boy had got a full cake. Then he had cut it into equal parts. And he has chosen 3 parts to give it to the girls of the orphanage. So fraction means part or parts of a whole thing. So that is called as a fraction. Fraction can be represented using 2 numbers separated by a line in between them. That means here out of 10 pieces of cakes, he has distributed 3 pieces to the girls. So fraction can be represented using 2 numbers separated by a line in between them. So this is the fraction. So in this fraction we have 2 parts, that is the upper number and the lower number of the line. What do we call this? The number which is written above the line. So we call it as numerator. The number which is written below the line we call it as denominator. So I told you fraction is a part of a whole thing. The whole may be a single piece or a group of something. Here I am writing marbles. Marbles of same size. There are 16 marbles. 20 marbles are there. Now I want to distribute half of this marble to the 2 groups of the class. So how should I distribute this? So I need to distribute them with equal number of marbles. Now half of this group means each group will get same number of marbles, that is 10 marbles. So this half of this group is 10. So there are 20 marbles. Half of this means 10 I have given to the one group and the 10 to the other group. So the part of a whole, fraction means a part of a whole also. The whole may be a whole thing or a group of thing also. So I told you, when we write a number above and below the line, so this type of number is called as fraction. Here the above number is called as numerator and the number written below the line is called as denominator. So what is the definition for the numerator? So the definition for the numerator is, in the whole thing or in the number of equal parts, how much is chosen, how much is taken out, that is the number which represents numerator. That is the number which will be above the line. So what is the denominator then? The denominator means the total number of pieces the whole is cut into, or the total number of groups the whole group is divided into. So that is represented. That is the number which we write below the line. So that is called as numerator. Okay children, now we will go to exercise 7.1. Did you understand this much? Okay. So now we will start with the exercise 7.1. Before starting the exercise, to take down the facts. Facts about the fraction what we have learned just now. So what is the definition for fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole thing or a group. Whole thing or a group. In fraction, the two parts of the fraction are, before that, fraction can be represented as, fraction can be written in the form of P by Q. That is, P and Q are two natural numbers. So P is, what do we call P as? P is called as numerator and Q is denominator. So what is the definition for numerator? Definition for numerator is, write down, the number of equal parts chosen from the numerator means number of parts chosen or taken out of the whole thing. And what is denominator? Denominator means the number of parts a whole is divided into. The denominator is the number which represents, the total number of parts, which represents total number of parts a whole is divided into. Total number of parts a whole is divided into. Okay, take down this children. Then now I am starting exercise 7.1. Take out your textbook. There are 3 mains in the textbook. Exercise 7.1. First main. Write the fraction representing the shaded portion. Write the fraction representing the shaded portion. This is exercise 7.1. First main, represent fraction for the shaded portion. Shaded portion. We have to represent this. Shaded portion. First one. Shaded. See, here is a figure where how many parts is this figure is divided into? So it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. It is divided into 4 parts. In this figure, 2 parts are shaded. How many parts are shaded? 2 parts are shaded. So total number of parts, the whole figure is divided into is 4. So that's why it will be the denominator. And the 2 parts which are shaded, it will be the numerator, which should be written above the line. So the fraction representing the figure, the shaded portion of the figure is 2 by 4. Next, second one is, see here, in this figure, there are 9 equal parts. Why I am stressing on this equal parts means, if the figure or any whole thing, if it is not divided into equal parts, then it will not be a fraction. For the fraction, the whole thing or the whole group should be divided into equal parts. If the parts are not equal, then we cannot say that as a fraction. The part taken out of the unequal parts, that will not be the fraction. So always draw or divide the whole thing into equal parts to write the fraction or to name the fraction. See here. Here this figure is divided into 9 equal parts. Now here I am shading 8 parts. 8 parts out of 9 equal parts is the shaded part. So how to represent the fraction for the shaded part is, see, total figure is divided into 9 parts. That will be the denominator, and the number of shaded parts are 8. So the fraction for the shaded portion is 8 by 9. So what will be the fraction for the unshaded portion? In the same figure, we can write the fraction for the unshaded portion also. That is unshaded. What will be the fraction for the unshaded portion? See, again we have to count the total number of equal parts of the whole figure, that is 9, and the unshaded part is 1. So the fraction for the shaded part is 8 by 9, and the fraction for the unshaded part is 1 by 9. Okay children, you complete the exercise 7.1 first May. Tomorrow we will continue with the next exercise. Thank you.